Salutations, everyone. I am Ace Bright Skies, and welcome back to Sly2 Band of Thieves. Now, let's get into it.
It took a sleepless week of data crunching, but I eventually tracked down the location of my friends, locked away in the mysterious towers of Prague. At the moment, they're the unwilling guests of Interpol's most renowned prison warden, the Contessa. While still a criminal psychology student, she entered into a whirlwind romance and married a wealthy aristocrat. Sadly, the union was short-lived, as the general suspiciously died a few weeks after the ceremony. The widowed Contessa put her education and newly acquired estate to work by opening a criminal rehabilitation center. Her pioneering use of hypnotherapy has produced some good results, and subsequently earned her a prominent position within Interpol. My friends are locked up somewhere in the clinic and are slated for the Contessa's Good Samaritan brainwashing. If I don't bust them out soon, they'll be working a 9-to-5 job selling shoes, and I'll be out two best friends. I should make my way over to the Contessa's house. Maybe I'll pick up a few leads on the location of Sly and Murray.
So yeah, for the first time, we're playing as one character by himself. I gotta say, I like the gothic appearance of this place. It's dark, and aside from those big bird flashlight guards, there are these bats and wolves. Now, unbeknownst to Bentley, on his way to the Contessa's house, upon getting there, our temporarily lone hero will find himself uncovering a quite sinister secret.
Aha! The Contessa is out making her rounds. Wait a second. The feathers on my sleep darts vibrate near sounds. If I maintain my position on top of this parabolic dish, I should be able to hear that frequency at a distance. This is great. If I tag the Contessa with my darts, I'll be able to listen in on whatever she says. I might even learn where she's locked up Sly and Murray.
The Claw Gang is falling apart. Spy shipments have all but stopped. Hurrah! I never would have joined if I'd known it would be this easy to disrupt the plan. At least the Cooper Gang is under lock and key. Their lopsided morality flies in the face of man's inherent selfishness. Ah well, they'll see it my way soon enough.
Great gigawatts!
So she's a member
She was a member of the Claw Gang this
I didn't see
whole
that coming.
time.
Who am I kidding? I
But
played this game
why
about
is she a
4 or 6 hours
prison
ago.
warden? What could she be up to? And what could she be doing for the Claw Gang? One way to find out.
Those fools at Interpol. They keep sending me criminals and I keep making money. How come no one ever thought of this before? Hypnotize criminals and force them to reveal where they've hidden their fortune. I'm a genius. If only I had more spice to help me with the hypnosis.
That's diabolical! Putting inmates under hypnosis so they'll tell her where they've hidden their loot. But where's Sly?
Okay, and by the way, fun fact about hypnosis: it doesn't work the same way as it's presented in fiction. As it turns out, in order to hypnosis to work, the person you're trying to put under hypnosis has to actually want to be hypnotized. In other words, they have to be willing to be hypnotized. There's a difference between it and brainwashing. And second, let's say you do manage to get someone to willfully allow you to put them under hypnosis. Even if you're successful in putting them under hypnosis, you can't use the hypnotized state they're in to make them do something they wouldn't normally do, as the command would be rejected by that person's
That
subconscious.
blasted Cooper gang. The fat one. What's his name? Murray. Yes, Murray. He'll be the first to break. I should spend a few sessions probing that feeble mind. I can only imagine the wealth that gang has accumulated over the years.
Okay, that is not an okay thing to do to poor Murray. He doesn't deserve something like that. Also, sorry about the information bomb I dropped on you guys about the whole hypnosis thing. I thought that would be a cool thing to learn about. Plus, at least you're not afraid of hypnosis anymore.
That's Sly Cooper. Such a complex and rebellious mind. A month or two in the hole should break his spirit. Let him squat there week after week. He's seen that the guards along the wall all have motion detectors. There is no escape. Slowly, the reality of his captivity will set in, and I'll get to work on his mind.
Inconceivable! She's no healthcare professional! Why, that's the most heinous crime I've ever heard of! Putting inmates into hypnosis so they'll tell her where they've stashed their loot! It dishonors both law enforcement and thieves at the same time! I should get to work and figure out a way to break Sly out of the hole. That computer is part of a control system for the electromagnetic train. By hacking all the terminals along the train tracks, I should be able to reverse their polarity, thereby turning the train into a giant projectile. Without question, its impact on the prison walls should create a hole large enough for Sly to escape through. Nothing like a good computer hack job. Now, the left analog stick should control my cyber avatar.
Okay, if this part doesn't scream minigame, I don't know what does.
I'll have to hack through these barrier nodes. I should move the right analog stick in the direction I want to unleash my hack. By using both analog sticks at the same time, I'll be able to move and shoot in different directions. That's one down. The train should be picking up speed.
Right. Now I just gotta make my way along the train tracks without getting squished.
Two down, four more to go.
Oh my gosh, the train killed me. Right as I got out of that computer, the train killed me. That's why you gotta be careful. Also, I'm not even sure how that happened in the first place. Was that a glitch? That never happened in the PS2 version.
That should speed up the train by at least 50%.
Not good. That means this thing's only gonna get hit faster and harder to avoid. Yeah, I don't want to get hit like last.
Although, to be fair, that was more of a cheap shot coming from the train. And let me tell you, let's hope I don't fall victim to the same glitch.
Just two more terminals.
Also, if you notice, the music gets faster and faster as I progress.
Yes, the train's at full speed. Now, on to reverse the field's polarity.
Well, looks like we're getting closer to freeing Sly. Well, let's hope this doesn't cause the guards to instantly start running to his cell. Okay, now to unlock another thing, and then head straight to the cell block. Well, incoming flying train!
What a beautiful trajectory! Bullseye! All the guards along the prison wall are outfitted with a motion tracking device. There's no way for Sly to escape. Unless I take those guys out with my RC chopper. Dang it! Anguish! That'll learn ya! Curses! Tension! Bentley strikes again! Run! Come on, baby, hold together! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh no! That was the idiotic
Okay, do these guys have a sort of seeker shot or something? Because when I played the PS2 version, I don't recall me having to dodge their shots like that. Usually these guys have stormtrooper aim. I mean, what? Do they have homing shots?
That does it! The motion sensor is offline! Sly, can you read me?
How I missed that sensuous voice of yours.
Save the jocular comments for later. Do you see that hook above the train?
Yeah?
It's your only means of escape. Jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Then swing onto the back of the train. I've already established a safe house and downloaded its GPS coordinates into your binocucom. We'll rendezvous there.
Wow, you've really thought of everything.
Don't I always?
Yeah, you do. Thanks for busting me out.
Oh, well, you know the old saying, if you can't count on a friend to bust you out of jail, what kind of a friend are they?
Truer words were never said, wizard.
Alright, everybody start clapping your hands in celebration because Sly is now free. Now we just gotta make it back to the safe house. Also, let me make something clear. I haven't been consistent with my videos, and I was on a vacation at my sister's house in December. I'll upload another video next week.
Okay, here's the situation. I've done some deep database crunching and figured out that Murray is doing time in cell block D. Getting him out is going to be tough. As you know, he's not very light on his feet. First, we'll need to get Murray into an isolation cell away from the other inmates. Second, I'll need you to get a sample of the Contessa's encryption algorithm. Don't worry, I'll explain later. Third, you'll need to pickpocket a few keys from the Contessa, but watch out for her pack of bodyguards. And fourth, you'll have to deactivate her giant attack robot. No, really, Sly, I'm serious. The Contessa has a giant attack robot. It just looks like a water tower. Now, once you've pulled off all these jobs, we'll be ready to make a play for the big guy.
Alright, Bentley's not alone anymore. Let's check out the missions we've got. Okay, the first mission we're going to check out is Big House Brawl. If I remember correctly, this is where we will get to play as Murray, and the only time we'll get to play as Murray in this part of the game.
Okay, Sly. In order to get Murray out, we'll need him to get thrown into solitary confinement. That pipe will lead you to his cell block. Try to locate him and relate the plan. After that, it's all up to Murray.
All right, I'm headed inside. Psst, Murray. Hey, Murray.
Huh? Sly? Where are you?
Over here, in the back wall.
Sly! I'm so glad to see you. They've been forcing me to eat meals covered in spice, and I'm feeling kind of strange. You gotta get me out of here.
No problem. Bentley seems to have found a weakness in the solitary confinement cell. If you can get in a big enough fight, the guards will throw you in there. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Well, if you say so, I suppose a powerful force like the Murray could take down 50 foes. If I had to.
Excellent. You beat the snot out of 50 of those guys, and Bentley and I will take care of the rest.
Big terror strikes again. Bring it on, suckers! That's 10 down. The Murray stands tall. Team triumphs. The Murray chalks up 20. Reversal. In your face! Booyah, turkeys! "45 stupendous victories! 47 going to hell! 49 beating 5! 50! Eat that, you incarcerating suckers! Is that antisocial enough for ya? Oh, what? You gonna throw me in solitary? Bring it on!
Okay, that was something. Also, next week, instead of one of my Sly videos, I think I'll upload a Dead by Daylight video just to keep things fresh. And no, there will be no commentary because I already got a Dead by Daylight video recorded ahead of time. And no, that video is not for kids. And there's a reason why. It's not that there's any cursing or anything like that, but it's sort of like a multiplayer horror game, okay? Anyhow, on to the next mission. Okay, I hope you guys have braced yourselves because for this next job, we're gonna do something that just might show everyone how dumb these guards actually are.
Why? Those giant pipes under the bridge feed power to the prison's security systems. I'll need to cut the connection to free Murray.
Sounds like a plan. What do you need me for?
As you know, the bridge is heavily guarded.
I hear you. You'd like a little protection while you place the bombs.
That's correct.
Love to help out, but there's nowhere to hide on the bridge. We're totally exposed.
That's true. To fool the guards, you'll need to break those statues and take their place.
I pose like a statue, the guards walk on by, then pow! I hit them from behind. You're a genius.
That's also correct.
Now I know what you're thinking. There's no way this is gonna work, right? Well, you'd be surprised.
See what I mean?
Follow me to the
Either these guards are blind, or they're just not that smart. I mean, come on. There's no way anyone would fall for or Sly posing as a statue. That would be like falling for the old lampshade over the head gag in some of those old cartoons. Like, it's obvious a guy with a lampshade over his head and not an actual lamp. So, come on. It's a foolhardy disguise. It's not gonna work. And yet, there are some people who buy it, and then there's these bird brains. And again, that explains why I keeps working on them.
This bomb's all set.
They're bird-brained, therefore, they're, a few, light bulbs short upstairs.
Got another one in place. Heading back across the bridge. The third bomb's in position. I'm en route to set the fourth. This bomb is ready. Cover me. I'm on the move. Another one's in place. I'm moving to the other side of the bridge. The last charge is set. Let's get out of here. That takes care of the power to the security system.
Okay, there will be more Sly video. Most like I said, I will be making other videos instead in between finishing this game on my channel. Anyhow, if you like this video and want to see more Sly Cooper while also seeing something else mixed in every once in a while, then let me know in the comment section, and please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. In the meantime, Ace Bright Skies out. Oh, and the YouTube algorithm sucks because my last video of this game didn't work that well. Yeah, see ya.